Hello YouTube, please like and subscribe and check me out on Twitch. I stream almost every day. Today I'm running PTA, Presence of Mind, Bloodline, Cutdown with Magical Footwear and Cosmic Insight. I'm planning on going towards Lethality build and one-shotting people, and I also have Exhaust for Tristana. So that being said, let's get into lane. I'm looking to play this lane pretty aggressively because with Soraka, like if I can get control of the lane, then it'll be really good for me. But if I can't, then we're gonna have to play pretty safe because Naut's just gonna be able to hook us, and like with the Tristana, you really have to respect their all-in. So we'll see how the lane goes, and like it's always important, like even if your support is an enchanter, Soraka trolled this lane by the way. It's okay. I'll exhaust when Trish jumps in. Yeah, we're fine. Soraka should have just kept on hitting the wave there. She didn't hit the wave, so we lost Prio. That's okay. Ooh, I got more autos there. He's tanking tower. We need Soraka to hit 2 probably, but she can level silence or... It depends if she levels silence or... Yeah, looks like she leveled silence, that's what it looks like. But yes, if Soraka used her stacks on the wave, we wouldn't have lost level 2 and the lane would have been a bit better. Because now Soraka has no sums, so we're gonna have to play around that. But that's okay. As long as we know that, it's okay. Also, this game is a D4 game. I'm on my D4 Smurf today. So we'll see how it pans out. I can try to start contesting Tristana. I think the hardest part about this matchup is the fact that you do get shoved in the tower. And so you're gonna be like constantly pressured throughout the game just by Tristana's kit. But not only that, she has really strong all-in, meaning that if you, you're under pressure, meaning that you're probably gonna make more mistakes, you're tower farming. And so because of that, there's a higher chance that you're just gonna make like a small mistake where you overextend and then you end up dying and it's gonna feel really bad. Like for example, right here, the wave is 50-50, but like we're never in control. So all we can do is ping Mia, see if they recalled, and they could be in the lane bush, but yeah, see how they roamed? And so they're still here. So they went to go get vision. But like that's the thing about these lanes where like your opponents have prio is you never are in actual control of the lane, meaning that we're playing a much more reactive game. So like when you're playing a reactive game, it doesn't mean you just like totally roll over. It just means that like play within the bounds of like how loud, how aggressive you're actually allowed to play. Gonna grab here. Got her. I think I can get him. I'm gonna commit. We'll see. Ooh, that hook cooldown's so short. Unfortunate. If I had Infernum swap there, I would have killed him. That's my bad. So like right there, it's really bad that I go for that kill. Because what ends up happening is... I want this cannon. I'm gonna take the cannon and recall. This isn't the best, but I can't shut this lane out in time, and I'm not gonna make it either. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the wave right away. So I'm gonna let Soraka hold it. So our goal here is to have Soraka hold the lane and go from there. And we can get this, and so we're gonna be really strong. And this is gonna be good because we get damage. Yeah, so see, she let the wave hit the tower, which isn't good because Tristana can't pressure her that hard in that situation because she gets silenced. So like, I wouldn't change what I did there. I should have pinged Soraka to help me hold the wave earlier, but she could have denied the wave crashing and I would be actually able to catch more CS there. But either way, you'll notice that I'm able to catch the wave, and I think being able to understand how you want to manage your wave against Tristana is really important, because what ends up happening against Tristana's is a lot of times you're not going to have control of the wave, and so you need to make sure that the decisions you make compared to what she's doing is very good. So here where I let the wave shove in and now my wave is still 50-50, that's probably ideal rather than trying to shove it out, getting it frozen on us and being unable to play. Good silence. If he hooks here, I'm gonna grab that tower. Exhausted? Dang. Ooh, I messed that up. I could have killed them both there. That's my bad. I autoed a minion. I think if I autoed Trista, I win that. But I think I played that okay. Maybe I don't exhaust not. I thought exhausting would make him tank more tower shots, but wasn't too bad. I could have played that better though. Almost popped off. Bad swap rotation. I was a little bit caught off guard there. So yeah, it's okay. It ended up working out pretty okay, but imagine if I killed Tristana there, it's like super value, so that's like a mechanical misplay. I was definitely ready for it. Maybe if I was like at top of my game, I killed them all there, and then it's like super hype, but it's okay. I also probably could have flashed on Tristana earlier, but I think her rocket jump was gonna reset, so. So right here, I have decent guns for a wave shoving in swap combo, and this lane plays really aggressive, so I'm gonna hold it here and see if I can look for a swap. Looks like my team's losing. It's gonna be hard to play. We'll see. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm gonna stand and like probably try to get hooked. Like I'm freezing it. Nice. Silence? Jeez, the silence. Nice. And I'm gonna play back here. And we can go not. He has no hook. Oh, see how I played that bad? So what I could have done there, it wouldn't have made a difference, is I should have put my tower down earlier to reset my chakram cooldown. I'm gonna commit here. I'm not gonna get knocked back, and then I commit in. And then I go Triss ulti instantly. Nice. So you see what I did there? So in that sequence, I know since I was gonna ult us away. So what that means is I can back off here and then play for going back into the fight after his ulti. And then that means they're gonna all commit. And then at that point, chakrams are really good. And then when you hit 6 in those situations, just throw your ulti out and you'll try to make a difference. But yeah, when you start thinking about like how the fights are gonna play out and like what you want to do. So for example, I call that I want to tank there so I can bait out the fight when it looks like I'm holding and baiting for a swap combo. Like little stuff like that can be like really influential towards like pushing the game into your favor. And I think it's important to understand that because when you're in bad matchups, I think a lot of people tend to just default to rolling over and they're like, oh, like I can't play this out because it just, you're like, it's a bad matchup. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't push the limits. It just means you have to be smart about like where you're gonna contest things, right? So like we're contesting when we can, and we have a 3v3 that we think we can win, good swap combo, and we play it out, and it makes a big difference. We're in a good spot. I have Prowler's Claw, and I'm gonna be positioning far back, and I'm gonna use Prowler's Claw to contest their all-in once they commit to me. And I'm ideally gonna fight around chakrams, and I'm just gonna go for one-shots on their squishies. I'll play fights slow, and then once I see an opportunity, I'm gonna go in. I think one thing that people don't understand about Aphelios is like when you're fed, like a lot of times you'll just try to brute force your way into things, but it's like actually always easier to make your opponents overcommit to you. Oh man, if I landed that, that would chunk so hard. And by the way, I'm maxing attack damage on lethality second in this build. And this build has low mobility, but it has really good one-shot potential. So, it's not bad. It's really good for like snowballing. But it doesn't feel as smooth as like Nooncover builds. So it's just important to know that. Also, when you go lethality Aphelios, it's nice because your Calvum will start doing a lot of damage. Like Calvum Q into grab. I'm trying really hard to land it because I want to show you guys what it looks like. A good way to land it is actually just going for a grab auto. So let's see if I can sneak one in here. Grab auto Q into Calvum Q will absolutely chunk this Tristana out. And I really want to show you guys, so I'm greeting out for it. I'm trying to sneak it in here. It's a little bit difficult, but I'll see if I can like sneak it in on the cannon minion when they contest. If my Viego wants to come bot here, I can make something happen. Ooh, let's see how this goes. Dang, they got it with the stack. I was kind of sleeping there. I'm not gonna lie. Please, why is my character so slow? Grab auto Q. Do you see that damage? Do you see that damage? Do you see that damage? I think I can't move. We're getting creep blocked. I need to flash early here. I thought my jungler was coming down. I played it like that because I thought my team was coming, and they ended up fighting Victor. If he can get Not, and then they can get Triss, that's huge. That's okay. I'm a bit sad because I think that I should have played it slower if I knew I wasn't gonna have my team there. But because my team fought Victor and I didn't adapt what I was doing, I end up getting punished for it and I get my shutdown, which is kind of sad. I also go Berserker Greaves because I actually want more damage to deal with these guys. They're gonna get like surprisingly tanky, and without Berserker Greaves I won't have any attack speed with this build. So being able to go Berserkers is kind of nice here. He has no ulti. I might just Prowler's Claw if I can get in range. Can you get him? No. Okay, so like right there, for example, that's like a waste of time. Like we're not doing anything good here. Oh, this actually looks fine though. I'm down. I don't want to fight here anymore. Maybe Viego gets resets though. Did I play for the reset? No, I can't. I'm committing. Yeah. So like, some of you guys might be thinking, yo, Remy, you play that fight so kitty. Why would I play that fight so timid? Well, okay. Here are the good things that we have going for us in that situation. We have these healing bruisers where if the fight goes extended and they don't die, they pop off, which is why I'm down to get back into the fight, right? Like if the fight goes well for us in an extended fight with like Soraka, Viego, Sylas, it's actually super playable for us. But the thing is, Alawi has been really strong, and our Volibear is not matching the TP because he has Ignite, meaning that the odds of us getting collapsed on in a fight there are really big. And for a champion like Aphelios, so I go for a Severum ult there, and so I think one thing, sorry, I'll go back to my previous train of thought in a second, but I think that one thing that people don't think about when they play Aphelios is it's like, do you go for a Severum ult or Crescendo mode? And the way you decide it is, what do you need? Do you need time or damage? In that situation, I needed time because I know I do a lot of damage. I'm without Aphelios. I don't need more damage. I need time for my chakrams to hit. So I go for a Severum ult there, heal up while I'm getting CC'd, and then I take the fight after, right? But like, for example, if I have my Soraka pocketing me, then in that case, I would want a Chakra ulti. So it's like, in the heat of the moment, you decide time or damage, and that's like how you can differentiate between the two ultis. But going back to my point before, being able to decide like how you want to play the map is really important. And in that situation, when you're TP down, just burning a lot of TP is usually a big enough victory to like gain a lead or potential back into the game. Because if she TPs and she doesn't get anything from it, then that's a win for us and an L for them, right? So like when you start thinking about stuff like that, that's when you can really be like, oh, okay, like now you're playing the map. Now you're not just playing Aphelios, you're playing like macro, and that's really important. I could look at walking onto Triss here, or I can hold for a swap combo when they engage on me, which is why I'm playing this kind of slow. It's hard to be the aggressor against hook lanes because it's very easy to just get one shot and punished. But maybe on this cannon minion, it's gonna be hard because our wave isn't that big. If Soraka lasts at the cannon, maybe we do that. And that's why, like, if you're a support main watching this video, like, you should be last hitting cannons and to deny your opponents CS and lane pressure. But yeah, on this minion, I can maybe contest. Like maybe I walk up Chakram. Oh man, it's 2-on-2 bot lane though. Not bad. I'm 2-on-2. I think we can win if I get a swap here. I could bait this. I'm gonna play up here and kind of bait. I'm down on my Soraka gets hooked too. I just need to exhaust Tristana when her E explodes. That's like the way to win this lane. So I'm gonna pull the wave here so it shows faster into us, so that it's just gonna keep pushing in our direction if Tristana last hits. I want to look to stop combo here because I think with lethality of Aphelios, getting a chakram combo off is like really important. So right before I lose these guns, I'm definitely gonna look on the cannon. I'm gonna look to fight here. So if you walk, see, like my Soraka's not last hitting the cannon, and now they get to hit the cannon way easier. And it's like, it sucks, but like that's just what it is, you know. And so I'm contesting it really hard here. On him. So like when you get those chakrams stacked up, you can just look for a little sneaky combo. Don't hit the tower. See, so I want to deny the cannon, then I'll take the tower. It's like these small things like denying the cannon, like they start adding up, and it's like if your support's not doing it, there's nothing you can do about it. But when you have the chance to control how like the outcome of your lane, you should be doing that. Gonna get the grab, playing this slow. Gonna play it slow. See Alawi's here. I'm not a big fan of that. I leave. We got not ult for free, and we're gonna get top pressure, right? And it's just important to know, like, okay, like, I'm down. I'm gonna bait this. He missed. I'm just wasting their time here, right?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Got the Prowlers going for grab. Even if Aphelios here, I don't care. Oh man. I need to dodge here. House is fighting. Yo, Ranker, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it a lot. Okay. That's probably an overcommit. I kind of figured they were going to go for other things, but there is 5 bot there. That's on me. I didn't play the map properly there. I'm going to go Collector here, and this is going to let me go towards IE, so I can still one-shot everyone while getting some crit. It's going to feel really nice. So this build like gives you just like a really nice early power spike, and then you can start going towards crit and still being really strong because you're going to get AD. But to be honest, actually, I need to figure out in this build, I don't think going IE third is good. I think you need to get a different crit item. Like you go for more one shot, which makes you think maybe I go towards the Essence Reaver as my third item, and it's going to give me like really nice burst potential. And so I can pretty much one tap all these guys, and I'm going to need chakrams to kill this guy. I do have cut down though, which is really nice against Alawi because they just stack so much HP. But my build does a lot of freaking damage. This is like probably the best 2-item power spike Aphelios can get in the game in terms of raw damage. Gale Force gives some more flexibility though for sure. Alawi is not here. I like this a lot. Let's go. Dang. This is frustrating. We're not getting many rotations from our team. Alawi TP'd. I thought, I guess she walked down last time. That's on me. I thought she TP'd. So I didn't think she'd TP here. Our Volibear is getting strong, but like, I think one trade-off that you need to think about in these situations, like, dude, our Volibear is getting strong, yeah. But like, a fed Volibear is not going to carry the game, right? Like, we would be better off if he grouped and just was like a body, because like, if he was there, our team is so strong. We just need a body in front, make it even numbers, like, and make the fight more playable, right? And like, right now that's not happening. It's a bit frustrating. I think I'll go LDR here. So I think LDR is actually not bad here because it's going to get me more crit. And I'm pretty much always going to be able to do damage to Alawi. Like, I'm going to be doing like true damage to Alawi. And I'll never not scale because my armor pen will be like just pretty much doing true damage all the time. And then I can go towards IE and I'll just one-shot everybody. Ooh, scary stuff. But yeah, that's why I think like Volibear could be rotating to these fights and we'd be in a really good spot. But he's not rotating, and I think like 5v5 we'd instantly win. So that's like the only frustration that I have right now. You'll notice I give this tower up right away, and so at this point in the game, when you're at 20 minutes of the game, holding these towers for your life is almost never worth it. Almost never worth it. If the towers will have HP and you're the only guy there, you just give it. That's how you play the game. So Alawi's top right now. I know that they could be in the bush. Volibear's creating pressure. Tristana's bot, so it's 3-on-3 mid. I want to look to fight here, so I'm gonna walk up and exhaust. Unfortunate. It's okay. I think my team could have helped me there. Like, we had more people there, so it's okay. I would still go for that play. I think I could have had a little more help, but oh, he's getting owned, dude. Okay, that's all right. I would still go for that play again. I think the only thing I would do different is I should have Severum ulted Zinzao right away. And now I have chakrams though, so I'm gonna go fight top and try to make something happen here. Because I don't really want to give the inhib tower, but looks difficult. Let's say we win this fight though, we can go for Baron. So I'm gonna go for this fight 100%. I'm gonna bait out Zinzao E. We're going for it. We got the reset. Let's go, Alawi. I'm not gonna get hit. Okay, she got Soraka. Wait for the ulti. Walk out, walk out. Oh my god, she flashed on me. I think Viego could have fought there while I was getting hit. Jesus, it's okay. That's okay. I'll actually one-shot Eli once I get my LDR, so it's fine. I don't think I need this anymore. I had this because I thought Zinzao and Triss, I might go steel-plated caps. It's not a terrible item to have here, but I'd rather have my Lasso Spear. I'm gonna get that. I mean, I should have flashed there 100%, and again, I didn't sever ult. But like, that's like a few fights I've played kind of bad so far. I think the Victor fight I could add back up, but like that fight, I played bad. Top lane fight, I think I'm supposed to play that right, and we just go Baron there, but I didn't play it right, so that's okay. That's okay. I'll just play the next fight better. I think that like, so especially against Alawi, my favorite combo is going red, white, green. So I'm kind of hesitant to like burn all the gun ammo here. So I'm gonna try to at least keep one tower, or at least 2 towers, so that way I can put a tower down in team fight. So it's like something to pay attention to. I just need to make sure I have 2 ammo here and not burn it completely, so that I'm actually able to team fight with it for a little bit, and then I can swap out after. So I'm gonna group for drag, and I'm gonna ping my Volibear to go there, because it's been a little bit annoying not having a front line. And you know, it's gonna be a good fight. It will be a good fight. I think I need everyone here. I'm not gonna commit, but I need my whole team here. Ult out, please. Okay, this is a disaster. I can bait. That's annoying. So like now we have to give drag because he's dead. And you don't contest 4v5s. So like this is the only annoying part about games like these, is where now they're at like soul point and we're in a situation where we're gonna have to fight like a really hard fight. I'm not that interested in going for the fight. I think it's really important that we kill Alawi before we go for anything. Got her. That grab. Okay, so you like that there? This is like my favorite thing. A lot of people don't expect it. You just drop your tower and then you go for a quick gravel. And so like in that situation where you like see this window and my team was finally there and I'm just like, yo, let's commit to this fight. I'm down. I go for a fast gravel and then that's like free kill, right? And because I'm going towards LDR next, like nothing Alawi has is gonna stop me from getting a kill there. We need our Volibear here. Like, let's just... Okay, we're churning. So we get off of the Baron here. And I'm gonna grab Zen. I'm kind of screwed, yeah. Our volley's kind of inting, but that's okay. I think the ace here. So like, in that situation, I should have turned off the Baron earlier because no one else is hitting Baron. And like, when you're on these like Baron objectives, while it's good to be like... I think that Volibear goes there, we just get Baron. And if they fight us after that, it's easier. But like, if Volibear's not there, my team's looking to turn, and like the vibe is we turn, I just turn faster. Because if I'm the guy who's late on the play not turning fast enough, what ends up happening is I'm just gonna be the guy who's gonna die, because the AD carry is gonna be tanking Baron. I'm gonna take a lot of damage on one shot. They did overcommit for me there, but that's kind of their team comp. They commit to kill one person, and I should be, technically I should be letting like one of these guys die, but I'm playing fights a bit too fast, so instead I just keep on dying, which is unfortunate. But the good news is like we're in a good spot now to at least like close this game out. I think we should group mid again, because Volibear has no TP. So I think I want him to group with us, and I kind of want Chakrams here because I want to be able to play for myself a bit. And I don't think Infernum Severum is going to cut it. I think like red-white, when they dive onto me, it's going to feel pretty good this game. So I'm burning guns right now, and I'm just waiting for my team to group. I just want Volibear to group with us here because he has no TP. So when we have Baron, it's like they have to match our pacing because we have the faster shove. Oh, this might be con here though. I'm on my way. I need Severum to get to the fight. Let's take a look. Yeah, so like that's like another... Okay, like that's cringe, right? Because now we can't shove again because someone got caught. But it is what it is, and we're not going to use our Baron efficiently anymore. Instead, we're just going to use it to like reset map pressure, and that's why like when your teammates get caught out, it's like so annoying because you're like, dude, we have Baron, like what are you doing, man? Like get us back in there, like what is this? But like, yo, he entered it. I have a good 1v1 against pretty much everyone other than Alawi, so I don't mind side laning here. My team's going for it. I don't think Alawi's here. I think if I'm fighting anyone, it's Victor, in which case I can just exhaust and walk at him. So I'm down to shove out one more wave and get solo XP for myself here, and like make sure that I'm keeping up with the game pace. So I see Victor bot side. No one's here yet. I could technically bush cheese and wait for someone, but there's no need to make that play right now. So instead I'm just gonna regroup. I could technically go by, but like, yo, since I was out of position as... Right? Okay, yeah, there we go. I play it slow, I just break his exit and he's trolling. Okay, so we go bin now, right? I play that really slow, I'm just like, yo, what? Like, this guy is griefing. Because, how do we know he's griefing? Well, we looked at the mini-map and we said, okay, Victor bot, Alawi's pathing towards top, Tristan didn't path aggressively, meaning that Xin Zhao was the only guy who could be in the area. And so like, if you have good map awareness and you're constantly paying attention to that stuff, we know that that's a pick, right? But like, if you're just fighting blind, like, oh my god, Xin Zhao is like overextended, and like you're not paying attention, that could be a bait, and that could be really bad. So it's important that like we're paying attention to that, so we know that what's like good and what's bad. I think we should definitely be pressuring for inner tower here and baiting a fight. Silas doesn't have TP, which is like frustrating, but I think we could be baiting a fight here because we have numbers up. I'm backing out really far here because I'm ulted. I'm gonna put one tower down where I think it's gonna fight, and then I have really good combo. Gonna just go for Alawi here because I can one shot. Dang, my team done. I might team get a bit more damage off. Because like I did a lot of damage to Alawi there, even though she's like really tanky, because I had Chakram stacked. This is rough. I can't do damage to Xin like this. Unfortunate. This is really bad. Like this is like really, really bad. Our jungler just died. They're at soul point. So our goal has to be to stall them from fighting. Oh, see, like this dude, no way. I'm trying to get in front of him here. See, okay, this is like so int, right? Because our goal right there is to shut out lane, make it so they can't get to drag, right? Because like, dude, if they get to drag, they're gonna get soul. So how do we accomplish that? We fake pressure on the mid lane and make it so that they can't shove and pressure drag. But instead, our Silas goes for a hero play, which, by the way, hero play should only happen when you actually need to make hero plays. And if your team doesn't need a hero play, then you're inting. So he probably was worried that they were going to get soul, but it's like, dude, we probably could have stopped soul if we just played the map better. But instead, we end up YOLOing for a hero play, and now they have Ocean Soul. And Alawi is really hard to kill with Ocean Soul, so we'll see how this game goes. We'll see how this game pans out. I do a lot of damage though. I do a massive amount of damage. I have 69 lethality and 35% armor pen. I'm pretty much going to be doing insane true damage to pretty much every guy that I'm hitting. Not like complete true damage, but like I'm going to be chunking people really hard. Like I have 77 armor, so just my lethality alone. I mean, percent negation doesn't work well against like squishies, but like Trist will only have 10 armor against me essentially, meaning that I can just one-shot her if any of my abilities land on her. Like if I land a Q and an ulti on Tristana, she will pop no matter what combo. I'd rather fight mid. Okay, can I get a grab here? Banger. We gotta kill Alawi though. Alawi's ulted out, so I'm gonna commit towards where Alawi's not. Nice. Because, like, one thing about Alawi is, like, you can kite her out, you can avoid her, and it's not as big of a deal. I should have committed that fight earlier. That's my bad for being asleep on the job. One difference between, like, this build, though, like, this build will give you more damage against squishies compared to Gale Force, but, like, the sad part is you don't have that, like, ability as Aphelios to just, like, Gale Force grab someone and just win the game, because I think that's like one combo that's really good. Instead, this ability is like, yo, if someone dives into you, you have your chakrams or your combo, you just Prowlers Claw and then do your full burst combo, and you'd be in a good spot. And like, it's just like two stylistic differences on how they play out, right? This build also snowballs harder, but it's like paying attention to small things. I'm gonna swap out here. I'm gonna use both my abilities, but then try to swap them for an amount and get chakrams here. I'm gonna reset. Trying to debate what my last item should be here. I think getting more attack damage would be really nice here. But I think also having like a Phantom Dancer for Alawi might be kind of nice. So this is gonna be attack damage and also attack speed, while also being able to kite Alawi. When my build has like kind of low mobility, will be really nice. I think Phantom Dancer like just rounds this build out like really well. Looks like they're fighting. He's Zanya's, but he's Intink. Yeah, that's like twice now he's just gotten caught out. Feels really bad. Makes it really hard for everyone else to play when people get caught out like that. But when people get caught out, what do? You just say, okay. Rip, what can we do, right? On my way. I think the thing is, I think Bottom's gone here. Or at the very least, we tried to hold a Baron, but they have a wave. I think Soraka should just not get caught here, and we just get Bottom. Why are we getting Bottom? Because our team just keeps getting caught. So if they get caught, we just give pressure. Are they committing for this? No shot. Oh, I can look at an angle here though. Oh, I missed, dude. No shot. This should not be a full-on team fight. Okay, good. I gotta finish risk here. Nice, keep going. She got me, I'm just dipping. I'll clear bot instead. They're still fighting? Dude. Whew, that's so in to keep fighting there. Because I just need to shove out bot. Because we want to shove out our lanes and get ready for Elder, right? So it's like, if we're playing for that, then why are we like extending the fight? Like, this house is playing well now, it's just like freaking out and just trying to make plays like when we don't really need to make plays, making the game a lot harder than it needs to be. Now the question is like, I'm like considering going Runons because we're in this situation where like wave clear is really important. Because if I get wave clear, then like we'll be able to just be ready for every fight. Let's see. Yeah. Let's look at Runons here. Let's look at Runons here and see if we can get a good fight going. The thing about Prowlers calling Aphelios at this point is it's a lot harder to use though. Because you commit like really hard. And we're Inib's down as well. I'm looking for Infernum fights here. Maybe Calvin start, but then Infernum fights are what I'm looking for. Nice one shot. I'm playing it slow though. We want to bait out Alawi here. Gonna walk in for the grab. Autoing. Ulting. Big sauce? Do I not have big sauce? I need a Prowler's Claw here. Grab. Prowlers. GG. And we just played front to back there, kind of played off getting one pick, and I think like late game especially, if you can get like one person picked off, you're in a really good spot. We're not going to care about the wave. In this situation, I think we just go for the end, so I'm just going to go for it. I'm tanking, but that's okay. It's good because I can just save the wave. I'm just going to keep tanking. It doesn't matter who tanks. In this situation, you tank for the wave and go. Because you can tank one at a time, but you just want to keep your wave alive so that you don't completely die. And so we just go for the end there. Guys, if you like that content, please like and subscribe and check me out on Twitch. I'll see you next time. Peace.